Hey everybody, I'm Brian Andres, endorser for CANOPUS drums. I want to talk to you really briefly about the CANOPUS hybrid throne. I think as drummers, the less we think about drum thrones, the better they are. That's definitely true with CANOPUS thrones here. But there are a couple things I want to mention if you're looking for a drum throne as to why you might want to consider CANOPUS's hybrid drum throne. First is the reason they call it a hybrid is because it's made out of three composite materials. So the legs are made out of aluminum, and then the shaft that spins up and down is steel. So you get all the strength that you need with the steel, and then the aluminum is a little bit lightweight, but you still have all the strength that you need. I mean, this is a double braced stand there, so it's quite sturdy. You're never going to have to worry about feeling like you're on an unstable environment. That's just for the tripod itself. Okay, but the coolest part of this drum throne, in my opinion, is the actual seat itself. So this material is not your typical like vinyl or whatever most drum thrones are made of. This is actually a cloth material. I believe it's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not, but I believe it's sisal. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. What makes that really cool for drum thrones, in my opinion, is it's a very breathable material, right? So, and it's also a little bit stronger, in my opinion, than the vinyl that you find on most drum thrones. So this really is what you should check out when you're checking out a CANOPUS drum throne, is the material here, this cloth. It's amazing. All right, so the last thing I want to just talk about real quick, like most high quality thrones, the industry's kind of shifted to two screws, two points of tension, so that you got much more stability. If there's only one wing nut here to tighten, generally you're going to almost always end up with a wobble. But the pretty standard, you got one wing nut and then a finger screw here, and that gives it much more stability. It's a nice solid plate. And then just, you know, as most thrones go, you tighten that up and this thing spins super easily for up and down. I use this for teaching. I got dozens of students of all different sizes. So this thing gets used all the time, every day, constantly going up and down, up and down. Once you've got it to where you need it to be, tighten that, you lock it in place. It's not going to go up and down. No more, you know, weight of one student knocking down the throne. I've had that on other thrones where, you know, it just won't hold the weight. But this is a solid drum throne. CANOPUS, check it out. I think it's worth your time. Thanks.